Hello mga kalaro, welcome to Laro-Laro lang, ang show kung saan nag-uusap ang apat na sportito tungkol sa iba't ibang sports. I'm Chief Bisdak Joel Parcon, and with me is none other than Mr. Excited Gary Villanueva. Hey Gary!
Wow! Hey! Welcome to everyone. Long time no see, no talk, no hear.
Andito din ang expert sa pagmimiron, si Coach Miron Noy Africo. What's up, Coach?
Good evening.
And of course, hindi magpapahuli ang kaisa-isang Farley Dom Romantico Aguila. Hello, Farley.
Hello. Namiss nyo kami, no? Lalong-lalo na ako. Okay. Sige. Disclaim kayo.
For this episode, the Sportitos will talk about recent sports developments, both local and international, in a segment we here at the channel would like to call Karambola. For today, we're going to talk about the NBA free agency. Ang tanong ko sa inyo, have NBA players become too powerful in determining their own fate in today's NBA landscape? Ano ang mga opinion nyo tungkol sa nangyayari ngayon sa NBA free agency? Sino gusto magsimula?
I think it's a microcosm of society.
Callback ito.
I think so too.
Ako ganito. Kasi since ako naman yung konting history, ang first free agent na mula na nag-start ako magsubaybay ng basketball was this free agent named Moses Malone in 1983. So he came from, for those of you who know, he was a famous center. He brought the Houston Rockets, literally siya lang mag-isa. May mga role player siya, brought the team to the finals against Celtics in the 1980s. Naging free agent siya. And then, walang trade, walang whatever. I think he was parang sign and trade or free agent yata siya. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was one of the biggest free agents around. So, that was the first impulse with that one. But yung question mo, Chief, are they becoming too powerful?
Kaya na nilang mag-determine, gusto ko na umalis, aalis na ako.
Oo I can't blame them, diba? The players will always say that they kaya free agent, they have the freedom to move around and everything, diba? Siguro within reason kaya naman, pero if you're going to hold the franchise hostage, sobrang mo, diba? Ibang usapan na yun, diba? Like ngayon, sino bang notable free agent ngayon na ang dami kasi ngayon meron pang restricted, unrestricted, mga gano'n, nalilito ako which is which and who are who. So yun pa lang, the owners are trying to find a way and the league's trying to find a way to somehow control them pa rin para hindi masyadong karapal. May unrestricted, may restricted. Meron pang, ako kung narinig pang bird rights. Meron pang mga, ang daming mga stuff na I'm not too privy. I'm not too privy on mga the terms or whatever. Basta ako ang guarantee ko lang is that minsan pag free agent parang nawawala yung sense of loyalty, which for me somehow old school ako. Ano pa rin ako for me loyalty pa rin to a team means something, diba? That's why I don't know.
Sino ba hindi naging loyal? Para sa'yo.
May kilala ko na nag-Miami, nag-Cleveland, nag-Miami, nag-LA. Diba,
without naming names, ha?
Without naming
names. Yan yung goat daw siya.
He should not be named, diba? Kaya if you look at it, although siguro with the possible exception of a few players, if you look at yung parang top 10 players who played their career, they've played their entire careers with one franchise. Magic, Kobe, Jordan with Wizards, sorry, pero Larry, Larry, they've literally Larry, David. Ay, since Larry David. Sino yun?
So you're saying Shaquille O'Neal is not top 10?
No, I'm just saying most of them are but tama ka Noy, ako si Shaq is a perfect example of someone who is, alam mo, he did take advantage of the free agency lumipat lang siya kasi yun lang kung saan siya matanggap at this certain part in his career, di ba? Pero yun yung perfect example na parang kung free agent ako, I'm free to sign anywhere I want. I don't think his demands were too extravagant. Gusto rin niya pumunta sa makakalaro, sa sabay chance ng championship. Yung mga ganung free agent, okay pa sa akin. Pero at the same time, I can't blame them. Peak ng career ko, why can't I take the money? Diba? Yun lang. So, if I made any sense, that's it.
Iba naman yung free agent na umaalis dahil magka-champion, hindi dahil sa pera. Diba?
Ano yung chinichismis mo, Carly?
Yung pag-aalis ka para mag-champion, hindi para sa mas malaking kontrata, mas iba pa yun.
So alin sa inyo yung mas alin sa yung mas katanggap-tanggap?
Mas gusto ko pa yung dahil sa pera.
Kasi they need to feed their family.
Family. Kesa yung habulin na championship. Magsasama-sama kayo. Ay, nako.
Hindi ako, to hop pala with Friday said, siguro yung championship riding, siguro dalawa for me. One, tail end na ng career mo. Why not? Take the minimum. Ang dami tayo nakita.
Kamukha ni Peyton.
Gary Payton. Sino tayo yung huli sa Golden State?
Portland?
Si David West. I guess sila Michael Finley before. Even yung mga outcast. But if you're at the peak of your career, or let's say near the peak, and you want to transfer to get the championship ring, some will say bad taste, some will say it's their choice. Di ba? If they contribute, we can talk about, alam naman natin yung biggest trade na tinitid ng lahat ngayon, di ba? That player. It was a free agent ba siya? Free agent siya, no?
Sino to? Alin to? Marami sila.
KD, di ba?
Si KD.
Free agent siya.
He's not a free agent. Actually, magiging follow-up question ko yun. Kasi si KD, iba yung situation niya. But before we go to that...
No, I mean, before when he was in Oklahoma, he was a free agent, then he transferred to Golden State.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yun. So,
silent trade.
Yun. So, ang daming na-turn off sa ganun, di ba? Ako personally, fan ako Golden State, I didn't care. But if you think about it, tama nga. Parang medyo, ang dami na turn off. Bakit? Ganun. But, thinking back, may isang gumawa nun earlier. Ewan ko, bakit si KD lang pinag-initan ng mga tao.
On national TV.
Oo.
On national TV pa, you will take, di ba?
Not one. Not two. Not three.
Not one. Oo, yun na. Yun, hindi nga na three. Dalawa lang.
Oo nga, hanggang dalawa lang.
Well, if you base it kasi dun sa time na kinalakihan natin, hindi tayo sanay na yung players yung may power to choose where to go, di ba? Parang may maraming restrictions for them to move around. But are the players too powerful? Tingin ko actually hindi naman, because they are working within the rules and regulations set by the league. So the league actually allows them to do it. So are they powerful? Are they abusing the power? No. Because they are still following kung anong rules.
The CBA.
Kung anong sinet ng NBA.
Ng league.
Sa CBA nga nila. With the association.
Lang.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anything more to add doon, Coach?
Nana.
Anan. Okay. Ayun. So, katulad nga sabi ko kanina, magiging follow-up question ko yung case ngayon ng ni KD Trey 5.
KD. Yan na nakakainis.
Na eto, he still has 4 years on his contract. Yes, he signed an extension for 4 years. Tapos, ngayong mukhang paalis na si Kyrie. He's trying to force his way out of Brooklyn, just like how Harden also forced his way out of Houston and forced his way again out of Brooklyn. Yun. Where does KD or players like KD, James Harden, where do players like those medyo forgivable yung kay AD nung last year niya sa New Orleans, kasi last year niya na sa New Orleans eh. Kumbaga, meron siyang leverage. Ito 4 years ka pa. Kali ka pa sa kontrata eh. Yun.
Hindi pa nagsisimula yung kontrata niya.
Hindi pa nagsisimula yung extension. Yun. So where do players like those stand in this whole hullabaloo with regards to free agency in the NBA right now?
Bad trip na eh. Nakakainis yung mga ganyan. Lalo na kung under contract ka, dapat i-honor mo muna yun. Now, if you want to leave, sabi nga ni Coach Noy, unrestricted na yung status mo, then you leave, di ba? Pero yung under contract ka, magsasalita ka lang na I wanted to be traded. Tapos yung iba nga, meron pang, di ba, reference ng mga teams. Parang sobra na. Di ba? So, sa akin, pero kanina may article, di ko lang nabasa eh. Si Commissioner Adam Silver will, parang do something about it. Sa KD na issue.
Nabasa ko yata yun, I think, hindi ko nabasa rin, but I think the headline naman I saw was parang hindi siya happy with that situation.
Yeah.
Superstar with this X amount of, I don't know if the word demanded is too strong a word, but for lack of requested a trade, di ba? Ako nga, buti nga. Okay, tapos ka lang, Farl, sorry.
Yeah, sige. Yeah.
Ako kasi, buti pa ang Brooklyn is parang patient na parang, okay, I'll trade you, pero maghintay ka. Kung may mahanap kami na gusto namin, that's the only time I'll trade you. Diba? Which I think is the right to do so. At the very least, ito na yung pambawi ko sa'yo. Yung maglaro sa amin, maghintay ka. Hindi, diba? I mean, yung ganun. Kasi yung mga iba, talagang wala akong pake, maghintay ka, maglaro ka sa amin. Diba? They will do that, diba? Whatever, diba? I think we've had some, I think that's happened maybe in some of the other trades. But ako, parang lumalabas, these NBA players are so spoiled. It's a job. Diba?
May load management na.
May ganun pa, soft, whatever. Kaya marami nag-aasar, marami ba old school na nag-aasar na parang mag-quit yung mga to. Ayoko lang because this one player is giving me, ayoko na rin. I mean, yung ganun, diba? They're so petulant. And it doesn't help that si KD, so ang nipis ng skin niya, any tweet, papatulan na lahat. They're very sensitive, di ba? No, sensitive much. He is so sensitive to everything. He takes everything personally. Kesyo, baka mag-tweet lang si chief na something, patulan lang kaya. Alam mo yung mga ganun, di ba? I mean, he takes it personally. And if he were maybe a nicer person, like, I don't know, sobrang namang nice Steph Curry, maybe a middle ground person, people wouldn't be so critical of it. Maybe Brooklyn will accommodate him faster, di ba? But if you're somebody like this na goes on social media and high profile and not exactly a great guy, I'm not surprised that they're waiting for the best possible. At this point, ang hirap talaga siyang hanapan ng katapat kasi peak talaga ng career niya, di ba? So, hindi. Para mong trinade si Patrimonio, kalakasan niya or something, si Jaworski, kalakasan trinade mo, di ba? Maghihintay ka talaga ng overhaul.
Mag-aantay ka ng tamang return for the time.
Yeah.
Pero ngayon lang yan, ngayon lang nangyayari sa generation na to.
Parang, what was, I don't know, at the back of my mind, what was the last big major trade that we have? Ike Harden, I don't even consider that. Nag-move lang dito. Ano pa ba? Meron yung mga...
Yun na yun.
But who did they get? I don't even remember if it was good for...
Larando.
Ball. Nance?
Oh, yes. Tama. Nance kanya yata.
Nance ba? Wala si Nance. Hindi si Nance. Nag-Portland din si Nance. Tapos nag-swap. Or basta something. Yeah. Pero yun, the kids yung nakuha na.
Jason?
Billy Da.
The kids. Billy Da.
Oo nga. Naalala ko lang yung mga pag ganyan trade, naalala ko yung old school talaga. Jabbar pa mga Kareem Abdul-Jabbar trade sa Los Angeles. Will Chamberlain, yung mga ganun kalalaki pa yung mga trade na alala ko.
Yun kasi that resulted in a championship, albeit a bubble championship for LA within 2 years, within 3 years. Ikaw, coach, ano yung mo doon? Where is KD in this whole thing?
Si KD maarte.
Sa totoo lang, di ba?
Di ba, maarte? I mean,
hindi naman.
Sobrang arte. The first time na lumipat siya, dalawang lipat na siya. Alam mo, chasing for something. Una chase a ring. Tapos chase, I guess, parang
friendship.
He was trying to create his own
legacy.
I think when he went to Brooklyn, di ba, to make a name for himself sa Brooklyn. Tapos ngayon, nawalan siya ng Kyrie. Ay, ayoko na. Biglang na naman siya, chasing a ring na naman siya. So actually, hindi na siya covered nung una kong comment kanina kasi he is not operating within the rules and regulations. Kaartehan na. 'Di ba? Parang I'm
Under
demanding,
contract.
I want to, he's demanding a trade dahil umalis si Kyrie. I mean, 'di ba? Shouldn't he be taking it as a challenge to to lift up yung Brooklyn dahil wala pang the last na nagka-story ang Nets, New Jersey pa. Tapos he's not taking it as a challenge. I mean, if you can trade, let's say, sige, Kyrie, you can trade for Westbrook. Nakasama nga na before naman si Westbrook. I think they can make something work. So, yun nga. But the fact is, yung culture kasi now, hindi lang naman sa basketball, but also as a microcosm of society is individuality. So, lumalabas yung mga, di ba, individuality ng players. Kaya I think yung NBA has actually put some systems in place para meron pa silang leeway for individuality ng players. So, much as, yun nga, si KD ay maarte, inaalaw naman. I mean, hindi ba, pwede naman kasing you can put like a rule na you can find someone for demanding a trade. Diba? Demand a trade publicly dahil it's against the interest of the league, diba? Aside from the contract, tapos interest of the league na isang player, ayoko dito. Alam mo yung publicly demand a trade, I think that's a little off. Kung privately, sige, gusto mo magpa-trade, pero wag nyo nang i-forecast sa lahat. I-broadcast, forecast.
Ngayon din kasi, parang namamagnify siya because everyone has sources everywhere. And everyone's looking for the scoop. Lahat ng mga bulong lumalabas. Di ba?
Or nilileak intentionally.
True.
Tsaka lahat ng hiningi niya, binigay naman sa kanya, di ba? Pinakuha si Kyrie, di ba?
May commented niyan.
Sige, Gar. Hindi mo maintindihan.
Okay. Kasi if Kyrie is going to be traded, team nila talaga to. And then if you're gonna get Kyrie, you're gonna get players in return. So why doesn't he want to work with that?
No one's interested in Kyrie. Except the
LA.
Lakers.
Except the Lakers.
Ayun,
except
let's say bato siya ng LA. He'll get back Westbrook, maybe THT, maybe two or more French players. But if you look at his team, Brooklyn, mukhang maganda pa naman yata. But ang dami umaalis na bigla because of their impending na alis si Brown is leaving.
Dragic,
I think Blake Griffin is Dragic, umalis na.
But he still has Ben Simmons.
Yun nga.
So
sa pang-krong-krong.
Matagal nang hindi.
Oo nga. But it's not as if, it's not as if the team is bad or so bad, diba? So I don't know. Tapos di ba arte lang talaga. Sayang, because honestly, I like him. I like him.
May lumalabas na may balita. Well, napanood ko lang to sa Undisputed na one of the main reasons that KD, sorry, it's on YouTube, it's on my algorithm. One of the main reasons why KD went to Brooklyn was because siya yung niyaya ni Kyrie. Because Kyrie wanted to go home. Wanted to play for his favorite team growing up, which is the Nets. So niyaya niya si KD. Ngayong si Kyrie ang umaalis, parang wala nang dahilan si KD to stay.
Si KD magstay.
Iniwan daw siya sa ere, ganon.
I gets. I gets ko naman lahat yan pero yun lang, sayang, it could have been done better or something, give it a try after 1 year. Alam mo yun, subukan natin after 1 year. Kung wala, okay, mukhang wala mangyayari. Trade mo ko. I don't know. Kaya tayo hindi GM. Honestly, ako, ito, take ko lang on the Nets. Ako, kung may papalitan ako yung coach. Totoo lang.
Nahiningi din. Hiningi ba nila yun?
Nahiningi. Wala ito silang opinion about it when he was hired.
Hindi, meron ata.
I don't know.
Dinanong din ata sila.
At talaga.
At sinabi ni Kyrie na we don't need a coach.
Hindi ko lang maintindihan kay Steve Nash.
Hindi naman kasalanan talaga ni Steve Nash dahil he didn't have the full complement of a lineup until like very, very late.
Yeah.
Hindi ko lang kasi maintindihan. Again, that's why I'm not a coach. you have players like Aldridge, Griffin, at one point, alam ko aging sila, but somehow they were still contributing. Lalo na si Aldridge, at certain point na nanonood ko during season, nagko-contribute. And then, suddenly wala. Patawa ko ba? Kala ko agent. Yung nasa bench lang. What happened? Why suddenly hindi gumagano? I don't know.
Coach's decision.
Bakit nga? If he's been apparent in some of the games, I say, play, whatever. But again, hindi naman, that's why hindi ako coach. Hindi ko na maintindihan sometimes yung mga rotation.
Hindi kasi ako makakomment dahil pag hindi naglalaro si KD tsaka si Kyrie, di ako nanonood.
Totoo lang, di ba? Ako din eh. I understand yung sabi mo rin na hindi siya complete palagi, di ba? So,
hindi naman complete, may kasalanan niya, pero may kasalanan pa rin siya.
May kasalanan siya. Yun.
Pero nagugulat lang ako, bakit si Simmons hindi nababanggit in any article, in any issue?
About
kaya maglalaro na ba siya ulit? Okay na ba siya? Di ba?
Wala lang interest sa kanya.
Oo.
At nang spotlight siya kay KD eh.
Or ganun lang kagaling yung PR ngayon ni Ben
news
Simmons na hindi, walang lumalabas na balik.
Tapos pagbalik niya may
Di, may
triple
lumabas naman.
shooting na siya, no?
May lumabas naman, nag-attend siya ng premiere kasama yung owner, di ba? Nandun sila ng sine.
Ah, talaga? Premiere ng alin?
Kasama ni mga owner.
Wala yan
Gun
dito.
ata.
Di umabot ba?
Which by the way, napanood na ba Top Gun?
Oo.
Hindi pa. Ako hindi pa.
Ako!
Inaantay kong makuha via other
Ano na
means.
Oh.
Okay lang.
Oh.
Pwede ko naman i-cut out yun. Anyway. Ano yung prediction ninyo? Saan babagsak si Kyrie? Saan babagsak si KD?
Kyrie LA. Just a matter
Kyrie
of time.
Lakers lang. Yeah.
Ako, maglalaro pa rin silang dalawa muna sa Nets.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Pero pag,
season,
pag si Kyrie disinterested, papakita niya talaga.
Oo.
Magiging
Yun.
toxic.
Pwedeng hindi maglaro yun.
At saka ano naman, at this point, whatever he does, the league, hindi na surprise alamin, the league knows his attitude. So, he'll just hurt, kung kaya pa niya ma-hurt yung marketing value niya more, it will just hurt more if it is still possible, di ba? People know him already to be a head kill, so there. But I think LA is the only one interested.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And I'm not surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if hindi maghiwalay si KD saka si Kyrie.
Oh, wow.
Also, tama.
So, and since you're saying na ang likely landing spot ni Kyrie is LA, are you also predicting that KD will also land in LA? Wow.
I have a feeling.
Sino kaya?
It's just a matter
Sino bibigay ng AD?
It's just a matter of
AD.
LA agreeing to give up AD.
Hmm.
Kasi if you're the Nets,
You know what?
if you get an AD and a Westbrook with your current lineup, you have shooters, you have Seth Curry, you have Joe Harris, you still have Ben Simmons. That's a playoff team in the East.
True.
If AD is healthy, that's a playoff team in the East.
Actually.
Tapos,
And then big market pa rin
then
siya.
you will be getting, of course, you have to get a lot of picks, like maybe 3.
Draft picks.
Yeah.
So,
And kasi yung yung sweldo ni KD and AD hindi pantay. So may iba ka pa makukuha pa na pieces actually from that.
true.
Yun.
And
Austin
if you
Reeves,
have
THC.
picks nga, I mean, what other return? I mean, that's I think the best return you can get. Kasi Westbrook will expire in a year. So that's off the books. How much is that? Diba? You can rebuild right after. Pero for the next year, you'll be competitive for as long as those two are healthy.
Good insight.
Pero it really depends on LeBron actually agreeing to trade AD.
Kung ang makukuha niya namang kapalit si KD, di ba?
Sa ngayon, I think parang wala silang interest na i-trade si AD, di ba? Parang untouchable pa rin si AD.
Ako, ang fearless prediction ko, alam mo saan pupunta. Not fearless talaga eh. Alam ko saan pupunta si KD. Honestly, feeling ko Miami.
Kasi yun yung isa sa dalawa actually, di ba?
Pero alam mo ba, may nabasa ako. Gusto niya ng Miami pero dapat hindi mawala si Bam tsaka si Butler. May mga ganun siya.
Bam Adebayo, I think.
I think they're trying to work a way that will be Hero, Robinson, Lowry, even Strus, and then draft picks. But Bam,
That's not
Adebayo. Salary wise, I think that's the
Oh,
right
it works.
number.
Pero I mean, value.
But they're also saying if they need be, they're throwing Bam.
Pero si KD yung may ayaw
Kasi-
na masama si Bam.
Oo.
Oo, kasi
Mag-stay doon siya
pero
sa Miami,
kasi-
basta wag si Bam.
Kasi ngayon, yung mga the way the NBA is played, hindi mo na kailangan ng traditional big talaga eh. I mean, yung malalaki na yung ganun. I mean, the Golden State Warriors Celtics series, although nandun si Robert Williams, for the most part, it was a game played by everybody small.
Yeah.
Diba? Si Robert Williams na yung talagang big. Looney, sige, role player. You get those role players. Pero dominated siya by those small characters also. So, if your lineup is, let's say, Butler, Durant, Strus, whoever at center, and another point guard,
Dwayne Dedmon.
you're good eh. Deadmon. Yung mga ganun-ganun lang, di ba? Na hindi mo kailangan. Kasi the way it's played right now.
It's more
Kung
perimeter
naglalaro pa
oriented.
tayo noon ng prime natin, malamang sentro tayo. Yung mga ganun na naglalaro tayo sa ilalim ngayon. I
Pero
mean,
kung
di
si
ba?
KD sensitive, hindi kaya magbanggaan lang sila ni Jimmy
Ni
Buckets.
Butler. True.
Yun din ang naisip ko. Pero
Mamura
knowing
lang siya na isang
the
beses
two of
ni
them,
Butler. Ano?
ewan ko pa sa kanila yun.
And that is it for another episode of Laro-Laro lang. If you enjoyed watching the four of us talk non-stop about sports, give it a like by hitting the thumbs up button. You can also support us by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon so you get updated whenever we upload new stuff. Laro-Laro lang has other shows talking about sports and other kinds of games. Once again, this has been Chief Bisdak Joel Parcon, joined by the rest of the Sportitos.
I'm Gary, everyone, and it's nice to talk to all of you. Miss these three fools. And for everyone out there, alam ko, di pa tapos ang pandemic kahit pa paano. So please continue to practice social distancing and wear your masks all times. And cheers, everyone, and hope to see you again, eh?
Good night, good fight, stay safe, God bless.
Thank you for supporting our online show and stay safe. Hindi pa ho tapos ang pandemic na ito. God bless.
Okay, until next time, like what everyone else said, stay safe. Huwag nyo kami sobrang seryosohin. Laro-laro lang. Bye.